many of the figures on which operating cost estimates were from which they were extrapolated are based on existing operating experience of assets like Ride-On, and including Ride-On. So the part of the problem is the quality of the vehicles and the vehicle maintenance will be more expensive undoubtedly in this system. We, however, assumed no extraordinary changes in labor contracts in terms of operating costs. The desire to have different kinds of procurement relationships did not change that. So we think that there will be differences with Ride-On, but I think my recollection is that a lot of the data that was used to generate the gross estimates of operating costs came from systems like Ride-On throughout the country. And in fact, we believe, frankly, I believe, the average operating cost per mile that we used in our report is more expensive than it has to be because it didn't take into account the economies of scale of operating a substantially larger system than many of the other BRT systems that are run in the country.
But I think, to the mayor's point, existing Ride-On, the fare box accounts for about 17% of costs.
That's what I understood, yeah.
And in our model, we, I think, estimated
20 to 30.
20 to 30 for this, and I think Metro Rail is like 35%. So somewhere, in between.
So this is less of a subsidy.
Yes.
Yeah.
Than Ride-On.
Ultimately.
Yeah.
Well, then it all depends on ridership.
And then,
that's why the quality.
Right.
The quality of the experience has a lot to do with how heavily it's
That's why
used
we're so
and
concerned
what it is.
about that.
Right. No, and that's understood.
And it'll also depend on public policies regarding, free ridership and to seniors or whomever, children or whatever.